What is going on, creators? Thank you so much for tuning in for another vlog episode. Please like, share, and subscribe. It's all much appreciated. Please show some love. Feel free to leave a comment or shoot me an email at jc@artbizpro.com. This vlog episode, let's see, I am re-exporting. Oh, this guy. I'm re-exporting vlog number 21 because I just wasn't happy with the way my rant came out as far as talking about artists plus the market, like the target market equals success kind of rant ratio kind of thing, and then also talking about how small location-based businesses need to get online. They think they don't need to. They're thinking too small. They're thinking inside their small black box that they can't even see any sunshine or anything. They're just stuck in it, afraid, terrified of the outside, stuck in their little bubble. They gotta pop it. They have to pop their own bubble and get out to the world and start selling things all over the earth, all over the globe. Anyway, this episode, working on this, exporting that vlog again. Then I am finishing up some more sculptures, some more castings. Have to jet over to the studio and work on a hand-carved mace handle with all kinds of snakes kind of interweaving through each other all the way up to the top of the handle, where the handle twists into the base of the skull for the skull mace. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. Oh, it's gonna be so nice. Oh, so I'll show you my creation process for that because it's very particular. I'll touch more on that later in this episode. And yeah, so let's dive into it. So if you've been following my older vlog episodes, you'll know that I'm currently in a Facebook ad campaign I've been running, and it has been about 64 hours since I started. So I'm here on Facebook about to dive into my analytics thus far for the ad campaign as soon as I find it. Alright, so I found the link, found the page, found the ad, and yeah, about to dive into the analytics. So here we are. So this is the ad. If you may be familiar with it after seeing the other episodes. Just 5 images that when click the link, it takes you to my webpage, as well as clicking that link. They're both the same link. I just wanted to see if people are more inclined to clicking this one or clicking that one, and we'll also see that result. Then we'll see here we have about over 14,000 people reached. We could see about 13,400 from the paid reach, and then over 800 with organic reach. The organic reach is because of the shares we see, 24 shares, which is great. Excited about that. A lot of people responses. And all right, so here we go. There has been real quick. So yesterday there was about, I want to say 8,500? Yeah, about 8,500 yesterday. So significant growth over the last 24 hours. And we can also see, as far as the clicks go, the link clicks are when people click on that, and that's been in total then 200 of these clicks. So overall, I have seen a lot of traffic, a lot of new inquiries from prospects reaching out to me, asking more specific questions about things, and I could see that they are coming from Facebook, so that these paid ads are very nice. So far, I have had a couple sales from this, so I made complete return on investment, complete ROI from running these ads and some. So it's been a lot of fun, a lot of good engagement with any kind of prospects or people that are new to the brand, because if you're a brand, you're constantly building out, looking for new prospects, looking to get your reputation out there. So yeah, So far, I have about 17 comments. It's a lot of fun, a lot of good humor going on, a lot of positivity, positive vibes going down. Also, we see a lot of people tagging each other to check it out. So, one thing I might want to consider next time is also just kind of throwing in there, tag someone that you can see eating out of this bowl. Like here, prime example, tag someone you can see eating out of this bowl. So, so yeah, it's pretty excited about this ad. It's been doing very well for me. It's very exciting. And last time I ran a Facebook ads campaign, it was really bizarre. Well, I mean, I guess not too bizarre. It's one thing you need to consider is when people get paid. Like how frequent was it? Like a Friday thing? So should I post these ads, really hit them hard, like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, or do I want them to be paid and then have any money left over that they might have to spend with my ads? So that's another like a socioeconomic kind of thing for you to consider when targeting your ads and timing of the ads. Oh yeah, and what I was getting at was last time I ran my Facebook ad campaign, it was specifically for what was it? I think it was my Skull Bowl, the Food Safe Bowl. And one thing I was pushing with that, one thing I noticed with that was it was very interesting to see that throughout the campaign, I might have only made one sale, but hold your horses, be patient, young grasshopper entrepreneur, because the week after my ads finished, I was flooded. The floodgates take some time to open themselves fully. So it's Facebook ads campaign. I firmly believe that they are the best return on investment as far as ad spend goes and paid advertising. So I am here about to make my last piece for my lamp of the four baronets, which is, picture this, imagine with me, that there is a skull, then the vertebrae, and then there's like a light bulb coming out of like where the mandible would be, right? And I have four of those back to back, looking in all directions, north, east, south, west, with a lovely wooden base, rich, deep mahogany stain, with the edges burnt just right, giving it that full personality. Oh my god, I can't wait. Oh. So anyway, this is the last skull that I need to make for that lamp, and then I'll be able to really get the tools out, start dremeling, cleaning up all the bones, and then staining them, and then mounting them, and assembling them, and doing all the electrical work. Oh my god, I can't wait. It's gonna be such a beautiful piece. So one lesson I learned over my vending experience at the Oddities flea market, just check back in the past episodes where I cover like my experiences and like what really went down, how much fun it was. Great experience getting out there vending in like a major city, Brooklyn, New York, and just meeting my prospects face to face, seeing their eyes light up when they see my sculptures and my brand presence. Amazing, so much fun. But one issue I was having was with my card reader. So I use that Square app. If you're familiar with that, it's just your basic, they send you a free little card reader, like one of those magnet strip readers, and you plug it into your phone, download the app, and you could just start swiping and accepting credit cards. Where for some reason mine wasn't working. My mag my magnet strip reader wasn't working. So then, I had to punch in each card individually with with the entire number, then their expiration date, then their CVV number on the back, and then ask them for their area code. Oh, jeez Louise, so much extra work. So I'm on the Square website now because it was aside from that little hiccup I had using the Square app was great. It was just accepts payments and then give it like a day or two and it'll deposit right into your bank account that you link to it. Or you could do like this instant pay, which they probably like inflate their commission rate just a little bit to quickly process the transaction, dump all that money into your bank account. But so I'm looking at their website, seeing like what kind of awesome like enhanced card readers that they have. Oh, there's like a 2-in-1. Oh, what? There's just you could swipe the card, read the the magnet strip, or you could insert the card into it and it reads the chip. Oh my god. Now this isn't a plug. I'm really pumped about this this product. Probably going to get it. I guess that's how big it is. But the fact that it does both. Oh, there's also a couple that I saw that are a little bit bigger. They rely on like Wi-Fi and stuff. I'm not going to dip into the Wi-Fi. Creators, I'm here in the studio working on some new pieces. A collector, a repeat collector, wants a custom order of miniature bones similar to my miniature skulls, but they want miniature femurs and miniature spinal columns. So the way that I'm going about doing so is, well, what I do first is I measure out how big these are, and then in reference to miniaturizing them to the skull. So I believe this one here, let's see. So for the top to the bottom of the skull, we got about roughly about 6.5 inches, and so in reference to roughly about 2.5 inches. So here, let's write this all down. So again, what we're doing here is converting the real size, the life size sculpture to the mini sculpture. So, like I said, we have, roughly about 6.5 to, about roughly 1.5 inches. Then we got the femur, which is about 17. 17.5. Now that we have that point of reference, that the skull is 6.5 and the mini skull is 1.5, we're going to be dividing 1.5 divided by 6.5. That equals 223. So let's see. But yeah, 0.223. So then we have, here we go, 17.5 times 0.23 equals 4 inches. And then, of course, you know, that would be the same across the board. So we're looking at 4 inches. Paying attention, I found a spare piece of polyclay laying around. So let's see, let's measure this back out to 4 inches. Yeah. Oh yeah! So yeah, right about here. Good. Good too good. Since these are both kind of the same, and you know, these, well, I kind of have like a little slimmer one versus like a fat one, so the way I'm kind of looking at it is like, well, what about the ends here? This one has some nice ends that could be ideal for the femoral neck and the bottom of the femur, where it meets the knee, and then also, but with the spine, I'm going to need a lot of various dimensions, since these are you know, all kinds of different points and what have you. So I'm thinking I will. Decisions. I don't know. Let's see. Probably. Alright, this one's going to be ideal for the femur, and then this one could be ideal for the vertebrae, but you know what? I'm going to go take a double check around, kind of peek around, see if I could find something better. I found these ones kind of lounging around the studio. Well, this one, I was going to use it for the femur, but you know what? No, that's got vertebrae all over, all inside of it. And, well, now it's about the femur. Which one am I thinking for the femur? This one, you know what? Kind of vibing with this one a little bit. It's already kind of has like the femoral neck, a little wide. But let's see. Will it be about that 4-inch mark? Oh yeah. Oh, this is it. This is the femur right here. I just have to go in and shave away, bring out the femur within. Now that we have that 0.23 formula, we can start measuring out the bones themselves and start making notations in the polyclay. So let's say we got, okay, so the entire femoral neck, we're looking at about 4 inches. So now, let's see, we got, oh, come on. Phone died, of course. So here's how I get rid of this this muffin top of some sort. I start with the Dremel. With the Sawzall, I have a very long tip going on here, and what I plan on doing is then locking it in place, and then just holding it and just guiding it, carefully guiding it, because if you're not careful, it could just go any which way. So you're gonna want a good solid grip on it, and yeah, take your time with it. Really enjoy the saw. We got the bulk of the muffin top off of it. Now, as you can see, the edge of it is still very rough, and that the back isn't necessarily even, it's not very flat. So now I'm going in with my belt sander and just kind of giving uniformity to the back of it. The back of it, I just want to pretty much throw in some screws, sink in some screws, and throw wiring to hang it from the wall. So I do want kind of a bit of an impression on the back. So that's exactly what I did. Got the belt sander, hold bolt, very sturdy, very strong, and then just went in and just pushed it into it, digging out the back of it just a little bit, so that when it, you know, say this is the wall and you hang it, it lays completely flat, almost like there is actually a skull just embedded in your drywall. Oh my god, so my phone died, and then I plugged it in to charge it back up, and then when it finally woke up, it decided to do an update. Oh my god, so here we are, like 20 minutes later. Oh, anyway. Yeah, let's get this stuff out of here. And then from here, you're going to want to just roughly sketch out the form of the piece. So, there we go. It's like a two-dimensional kind of overlay on top of, you know, the poly clay, or whatever clay you're really working with, or whatever medium. So this will be this side. This is the equivalent. And then while working with the vertebrae, now it's time to really focus on the ideal direction of it. So it's looking like this will probably be the best form for it. So now, like I said, we're going to want to, you know, generally take this 3D and throw it down on a 2D overlay. So looks like that's fine. Right now we're just looking for the general form. Start chiseling away, start dremeling away at this blob of like poly clay. then we could really go and start counting exactly how many vertebrae points we have, and then start marking it on top of this. Just finishing up this skull ring. Now, the way I did it, I was thinking about recording the whole process, but I decided not to. I was really in the zone, just really wanted to get it done. So, just a quick recap. What I did was I made a mini skull. Then I got a drill bit, drilled through it. Then I got then I got this drill bit, drilled through it. Then what I did is I got my Dremel, and I carved out the inside, and with the specific size I'm going for, which is US size 11, which equates to a 13/16 of an inch, which equates to a 0.8125 of an inch. And so now I have this, and what I was doing is just kind of going in and making sure that at a point it hits that 0.81. So I've hit that point, and I have sanded out all my Dremel marks, because what I do is I go back in when it's what I like to do is drill it out with the drill bit that's just a little bit smaller than the actual size. Then I go in and I Dremel specific curves to it so that it fits well, fits nice and snug, nice and tight. Well, you know, fits well. And then I go back in with some sandpaper and clean up all the Dremel marks. And next I'm about to go in, do a little catacomb signature here, number it. Then I'll take it back and apply a polyclay for extra support around the teeth as well as the cheekbones. And then let that cure, go back in, kind of smooth out any imperfections or anything like that. And then stain it, let it dry, let it cure, throw an epoxy finish on it, give it that shine to the face of the skull, and then wrap, pack, and ship. Yeah.